To go. All right, June 23rd, calling this meeting of Public Health and Safety to order. In the room here, we don't have any public appearances for non-agenda items, so I'm moving right on to the consent agenda. Would I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
To approve the consent agenda.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Joe. We're just moving forward. Shannon has made a motion to approve the consent agenda. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. The next agenda item is the consideration of requests for temporary expanded premises. The first is for Harabe. Would I have a motion to approve Harabe Distillers' request to amend premises?
I will make a motion to approve Harabe.
Wonderful. That's 6250 Nesbit. And we do have Nels here to talk about the request. If you wouldn't mind just giving us some information on kind of what you're planning to, what you're proposing would be great.
Sure. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. We are hoping to extend our premises outdoors in the front of our facility. It's approximately 1,000 square feet that we're asking for. And the way we're going to utilize it is to just expand our capabilities to maintain social distance. And our facility indoors, we can probably, with appropriate social distance, accommodate up to 40 people. As you know, we have a lot of inquiries for weddings and receptions and corporate events, and so to accommodate for more than 40 people, which many of those events call for, we need more space. And so the outdoor space is really going to help us with that. We don't have firm plans to open up our public house and what we used to do live music with. That might be something down the road this summer, but we don't have firm plans. So that's just something that we could use the capability for. I guess if you have any questions, happy to answer.
It looked like this was specific for Saturdays and about 30 to 40 people. Is that correct?
Yeah, about 30 to 40 people. Saturdays to begin with, and we do have a couple of private events that we'd like to say yes to, but we would need that extra space to do so. Thank you. And we may also do Friday evenings if Saturdays are going well, but like I said, we don't have any firm plans. Just trying to remain flexible.
Makes sense. You got a nice space.
Thank you. Yeah.
Any other questions?
No,
All right.
I'll just add that they do have their fencing approved. They're going with a kind of a neat idea what they're doing, ropes and barrels. And the idea behind that was the fire department had recommended that their fencing be removable in case they need to have access to the front door, that they can quickly do that. So they came up with a great idea with the ropes and the barrels. So
Yeah. The fencing will block directly in front of our front entrance. We'll have all ramps and wheelchair accessible open, including handicap parking spaces. Jason Lee from the state did come out on Monday, and we talked about the space, and he sees no problem with it. So I'm sure you guys have heard from him. If not, you will. And I'll follow up with him after this hearing.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Great. Yeah.
All right. All those in favor of approving Harabe Distillers' premise change, say aye.
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 All right. No opposed. Motion carries. Thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Thank you very much. Good to see you.
Nels.
All right. The next item is for Fox Heritage Foods. If I could have a motion to approve the premise change for this item.
Oh, hold on.
So move.
Thank you. And this is for 5957 McKee Road for Heritage Catering. Dan, I think you may be on Zoom. If you wouldn't mind giving us a little bit of insight on this.
Might be Amanda.
Or Amanda, I apologize.
Yes, hi, everyone. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you all. We are looking to take our catering company, since we pretty much have lost 80+% of our catering business. We've been in Fitchburg now for just past 8 years. And we're looking at expanding our food operation into the parking lots We have been approved by, I believe, was zoning as far as the tent request. We're talking to race day events. We have fencing picked out with them specifically. And we are looking at running a social distancing food service, more like counter service for that tent space. We were hoping to learn about any kind of beer license capabilities for that space if we do and are approved.
Yep, right now with their heritage, the catering license is it's an away license, meaning they have to serve any beer or liquor to be consumed off premise. So they are in the process now of applying for a Class B beer fermented malt beverage license for that specific unit that they're looking to expand their premise with. So they would be able to serve fermented malt beverages out there as well, once that becomes approved.
That makes sense. So that may be something we would see again in the
You'll
future.
see that in the July 28th meeting.
Wonderful. And this listed as Tuesday through Sunday, 4 to 9, approximately 60 people. Is that correct?
In the beginning, we would start out smaller than that, but we wanted to make sure to set up capacity large enough if we wanted to do events on the weekend or have it, we do different type of like beer events downtown at a restaurant and carry that theme over to this space with social distancing just to grow into. Currently, we're doing curbside pickup with barbecue, and that's the idea that we're looking to expand into this tent with a counter service approach.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. I have heard fantastic things about your curbside barbecue pickup, so always good. Any questions for Dan? All right, all those in favor of approving the premise change for Heritage Foods, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Wonderful, motion carries. Sounds like we'll hear from you again at the next July meeting. Thanks for joining us, Dan.
Excellent, thank you.
All right, the next item then is the consideration of malt beverage renewal applications. If I could, Tracy, I'm sorry, are these done individually?
The past meeting we did individually.
Okay, so stick with individually?
Sure.
Thank you. If someone could make a motion to approve the first intoxicating liquor for Julio Madison LLC?
So move.
Thank you, Joe. Like I said, these are all renewal. Any questions for this item? All right, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed, nay? Wonderful, motion carries. The second item, could I have a motion for Liliana's, please?
I'll make a motion for Liliana's.
Thank you. Any questions on this one? Wonderful. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed, nay? Motion carries. Moving on to C for Mod Pizza, if I could get a motion.
So moved.
Wonderful. All those, or any questions? Sorry. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed, nay? Motion carries. Next one for Capital Petroleum, if I could get a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Wonderful. This is the 2770 South Sayin. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? Motion carries. Last one then, La Hispana on 3060 Fish Hatchery, if I could get a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Wonderful. I'm sorry, any questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? Motion carries. Wonderful. All right, so then we have for the next is announcements. Our next meeting is July 28th, as we've already mentioned. So if I could get a motion for adjournment?
I'll make a motion for adjournment.
All right, wonderful. So moved. We are adjourned at 6:10 tonight. Thank you.